Welcome to Viking.TV's episode 16 of the wellness classes. I am Mona and I'm so happy to be here with you and practicing with you every week. If you have never done any exercise before, I suggest you just look at the video first or just do it very gently. If you have any injuries or anything you're concerned about, maybe good to just watch or maybe ask your doctor if it's okay to do it. Okay, so let's start the practice, and today, as always, we will start with breathing. So sit back in a chair or you can sit cross-legged on the floor. That's your choice. So let's start. Close your eyes, sit with spine erect, roll your shoulders back and keep your chin level with the floor. Lift up from the core of the belly so you feel each vertebra lifting up. Now exhale completely. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Just connecting to the breath. In that way we will easily connect to our body and begin to calm down our mind. Okay, so if you haven't already, go grab your towel and strap for helping you in the stretches and pillows for the relaxation if you need. In the meantime, if you haven't already, let's just breathe a couple more times. Inhale. Exhale. Take a deep breath into your nostril. Exhale to the mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Arms to the side. Inhale up. Nice deep breath in. Exhale down. Inhale. And most of you probably have been with me for a couple of weeks or maybe the whole 16 episodes now. So you know you can stand up and you can sit down on the floor or you can be on the chair. Inhale and exhale. Turn your head to the right. Inhale. Exhale into the center. Turn your head to the left. Into the center and to the right and into the center, to the left and into the center. It's so important to keep the mobility in our neck and shoulder in here. It's important in the whole body, but especially in our neck and shoulder since we accumulate a lot of stress and tension there. Very good. Inhale, head up, cover your upper lip with your underlip. And then exhale, let your head just drop gently, don't force it. Inhale up. And exhale down. Circle it over to the right, look over your shoulder. And exhale down. Inhale to the left. And exhale down. Inhale to the right. And exhale down. Inhale to the left and down. Now take your hands behind your head. We have done that many times, so you know that you squeeze your shoulder blades together and open your chest. And then don't pull your head, just gently stretch it out. Inhale, come up. And exhale. Inhale, lift up. And exhale. Inhale, lift up. And exhale. One more time. Some of you might feel the tension and the stretch you carry in your shoulder. Release it, let it go. Now as you inhale, come up and press the palm of your hand up as the shoulders stay down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Keep pressing up, 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 but keep the shoulder down at the same time. So you just get that nice shoulder openness and the relaxation of the shoulder. Now exhale, take it all the way down. Inhale, take your hands behind you. So you interlock your hands and then squeeze the shoulder blades together again and lift your hands as high as possible. You don't have to turn around, I just do it so you can see what I am doing. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more deep breath in, and now release. Inhale your arms up. Take your right arm under the left, and then just hold the shoulder and stretch it out. Make sure the shoulder don't come up, but stay down. Inhale. Exhale. You can bend this arm if you like to. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And then we release it, and a nice deep breath in. And then take your left arm underneath and then hold the shoulder, bring the shoulder down and over to the side. Bend this arm if you need to. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. You can also hold here, no problem. And then again, inhale. And as you exhale, come on over to the side and stretch it out. Come back again and exhale. Inhale up and exhale. Come again. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Again. And exhale. And down. Very good. Now, you can twist your hand over to the opposite side and hold the back of the chair and look back. Make sure that your seat is staying, so you twist from your waistline. If you're on the floor cross-legged, just hold the opposite knee and then hand on the back. Inhale. Exhale. Fully aware of your in-breath. Fully aware of your out-breath. Let the rhythm just flow effortlessly and gently. And then we take the other side and over. Inhale. Exhale. Lift up vertebra for vertebra. Gaze over your shoulder. The waves are very nice today. And then come into the center. Inhale your arms up, straighten your leg out, and you can stand up if you like. Inhale, exhale down, and come down to your toes. Inhale, lift all the way up, and exhale. So if you're standing up, inhale, arms up, and exhale down. Inhale, come up, and exhale. Inhale, exhale to your toes. Inhale, roll up. And we take one more time. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, coming up, and exhale. Very good. Now take your right arm up, take the left arm behind you and find your fingertips. That probably won't happen for most of us. So you take your right arm up and have your towel, then you grab it there and then you can pull. So think about bringing your elbow into your head, lift the elbow and not arch. Keep the ribs in, and then feel the stretch. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more deep breath in, and then exhale, release. Take your towel to the other hand, or find your fingertips. So the elbow come into the head, and again, you just reach up, and then you gently pull in. So the elbows point up, or maybe it's here for you and you still feel the stretch. Wherever it is for you is fine. So up, ribs in, sit tall, and stretch the tricep muscle. The tricep muscle is the one on the back of your upper arm. And it can often be really tight. So let's take one more deep breath in. And let it go. And then we take the towel away. Wonderful. Now take your feet under you and then lift up and then circle it around. You just hang back. So you're not really carrying your leg, you're just hanging back. Circle it. If you're on the floor, just stretch your legs out in front of you. You can even stand up and do this and practice your balance. And then the other way. It's very important to keep the mobility in our ankles also. We walk a lot and stand a lot, and then flex and point. Get some circulation to your toes here and to your ankles. Wonderful. Take it down and then grab the other one and lift it up. Circle it. And if you're standing up, it just looks like this. You can hold a chair if you want to practice your balance a little more. And then exhale, and the other way around. Beautiful. And now flex it and point it, flex it and point it, flex it and point it, flex it and point it. Now bring your hands on your knee and bring a little weight. You can even bring your elbows down and then lift up on your toes and down. So there's a little resistance and down to strengthen your feet. And of course, this you can do standing up as well. And you can hold a chair and then lift up and down, up and down. So wherever you are in your practice is good. Remember, it does not know, try again here, it doesn't matter how you look, it's more about how you feel. And then take two more. Good. And then down. So now stretch out your right leg and stretch your left leg. So if you're lying on your back, stretch it up and down. 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 And have one more in each side. Keep your knees close together, side by side, and then up. Now we will all stand up. And we can turn the chair around here. And then have your hand on the seat, step back so you get a nice stretch. Your hips should be right over your heels. And then let your head drop down. Feel the stretch in the whole side of your body. Let your head drop. You can bend your knees. Think about bringing your sit bones up to the sky. Inhale deep, exhale slowly. And then we come up, step forward with your right foot and keep your left heel as close to the floor as you can. No arch, tuck the tailbone under and up. Some of you might even hold a little higher up. Or go to the other side of the chair. Inhale. We have to hold a stretch for at least 30 seconds. So the muscle can begin to release and relax. Good. And then step it back, and then we take the other side. Bend the front knee, straighten the back leg, tuck the tailbone under, and feel the openness of the front of your leg. Some of you will feel the front of the leg. Very good. And then step it back, and then you come back again and give this nice long stretch. This opens your chest and shoulders. Again, feel free to bend your knees, but think about lifting the sit bones and then eventually straighten your legs out. And then coming up, and we go to the other side of the chair. And here we can grab our towel, make a little loop, and then you put your little foot into it, and then it can hang here and stretch out the quadricep muscle, the front of your thigh. If you can, then just grab your ankle and make that little pelvic tilt. Lift yourself up from the top of the head. Inhale, exhale. Fully aware of your in-breath. Fully aware of your out-breath. If you want to practice balance, take your arm up, maybe all the way up. Two more deep breaths. And then down, and take the other side. Lift it up, just shift it over to the other side, whatever you did in the first side. Make that little pelvic tilt so you feel you're really strong and lifting from your core. Inhale, exhale. Either hand are here or you take it up, but don't arch. Keep lifting up and keep the core strong. Full inhalation, full exhalation. And then down. Now, turn the chair around again, and then we come in to the mat, if you have a yoga mat, or else make sure you have a non-slippery floor or something. So turn your right foot out, left heel out. Now it's more the inner thigh we will stretch. So lift your leg up, and not your legs, your arms, and then tilt it to the side. Either you go to the shin, or again, you could choose to have your chair as a nice gentle support here and just hold the chair. Inhale, exhale. Feel how you stretch out from the right side, and then gently spiraling your chest up, opening up the left hip. And then coming up. And now we take the other side. I can feel I have to take the chair a little closer into the mat. So turn your left out, right heel out, so your leg is kind of all the way up to the chair if you use the chair. And then take your arms up, reach out of your left side, come on down, grab your ankle, or maybe just your chair, and lift it up. Inhale, lift up, so you feel the engagement of your thigh muscles, your quadriceps. Inhale deep, exhale slowly. Good. And then come up again, and now take your feet forward. Turn your right foot out, and maybe a little more distance between your leg this time. Then bend your right knee so the knee is right over your heel. Feel that outer rotation. So the hand can be on your knee, it can be on your elbow can be on the knee, or you can still have the hand there on your chair. But this time I still want you to stretch out from the right side body, but then bring the left arm to your ear, twist your chest up and stay there. And if it's too much for you to stand, you could sit on the chair as well and then have it here. Okay. So there's a variation for all of us. So you really have no excuse. Inhale, exhale. and then coming up, and then turn the left foot out. And if you use the chair, make sure you have the right distance. So either hand, elbow, chair, or you sit on the chair and then stretch it out and come on down. Inhale deep, exhale slowly. Full inhalation, full exhalation. Just showing you all the variations here. And you stay in one position. Good. And then we come up and take your feet forward. Bring your hands to your hip. Lift up from the core of the belly so you again have that little pelvic tilt. Roll the shoulders back and lift your chest up. Then from your hip, hinge forward and bring the hand to the floor. If you can't reach the floor, bend your knees. It's also okay to sit on a chair, so your hands stay here on the floor. And if you can, walk them back to the line of your toes or heel and let your head drop down. Full breath in, full breath out. Keep your shoulders lifted, head loose and relaxed. Full inhale, full exhale. And then bend your knees and gently roll up. Maybe grab your knees. When we have our head down, we can easily become a little lightheaded, so maybe just stay here. Take a deep breath. That's always good, lightheaded or not. And release. Good. Take your feet together and just walk them out a little. Now sit on the chair again. Take your feet out to the side and then let the knee drop in and then twist around so you get the back. So now you will feel the stretch here on the front hip. For you who can and don't need a chair, stand up and lift the back heel up and then bring the hand to the floor and then bring it down and come into the full twist. So wherever you are, feel that twist of the spine. Inhale, exhale. I think we have the best view here. I love looking out of the ocean. Infinite possibility. New adventures are awaiting us. Okay, enough of the dreaming, and now just turn it around. So if you were down here, take your hand on your knee, bring the back heel down, lift yourself up and turn, and then coming to the other side, and then lift it up to the twist. And for us who sit, we can just twist and roll it around. But you really feel that rotation of your spine. Now we can dream again. Where are we going to journey? Inhale, exhale. Full breath in, full breath out. Good. Come on in, and that's beautiful. So for you on the floor, come on up. Now let's do some balance. So if you use the chair, I want you to turn it again. If you don't use the chair, come in the same position as before that you are up here. You can still use a chair to hold. Then bring the back heel down, so you bend your front knee, and then you reach forward, so there's a little twist. There is no twist when you look at it, but since this leg is behind and pointing out, you have to do that little rotation. So reach forward and coming up. We call this the warrior one position. If you need the chair, then stand here and hold the chair. Make that pelvic tilt and then lift it up and just hold the chair here. Inhale deep. Exhale slowly. And then down. Step it in, step it back, And if you're on the mat, you of course do that. And then up to the other side. But remember that rotation of lifting up, stretching up from the hip. Warrior pose, the spiritual, sacred warrior. And then coming up again. And then, if you use the chair, take the lower position, and I probably think everybody should use a chair at least the first time here. So just hold the side of the chair, go back again like when we were stretching the chest, and now take your right leg and just lift it up. Make sure that the toes point down, and then you can look a little forward, but don't strain your neck. If you can practice lifting your arm up and stretch it out. If that's too much, just keep your hand, and then we go down. Now to the other side. Lift your left leg up, toes are pointing down, and then stretch it out. Eventually, we will do this without holding our hands on the chair, but it can take a couple of weeks before we are there. If you already can, feel free to do it. And then down. Let's practice this one more time, but before we do that, step in, bend your knee, round your back, and inhale and look up. And now find it again. Step back, lift from the core of the belly, take your right leg up, and then the left arm. And reach in each direction, spread your toes, toes are pointing down, look down, neck long. Breathe in deep, exhale slowly, and then release. Take it to the other side, lift it up, and stretch it out. Keep lifting from the core, and then we release. Come on in, very good. And then we take our tree pose. Lift it up. And then the knee come into, the foot come into the inner thigh, maybe underneath the knee, but never push on your knee. Hands can be at the side, can be up over your head. And you can also be here and just practice having balance. Most important part is always breathe in deep. Exhale slow. Very good. And then if you use the chair, come on to the other side. Lift it up, place the foot, stand on tall, and stay. Stay committed to the breath. And now release. Beautiful. So, let's come down and sit on the floor. And of course you can still sit on a chair, but if you can, come on down here with me. Sit up on a pillow if you need to. Take a towel and bring it underneath your feet. Then practice of lifting your chest up and come forward. If you're flexible enough, then just grip for your ankle and toes. Hand can also be on the floor, and if you're really tight, then take your hands behind you and just practice sitting tall. Flex your feet and press to the back of the heel. Inhale. Exhale. Two more deep breaths in, and then exhale completely out. Wonderful. Coming up, and then let's lie down on our back Bend your knee. Take your ankle on top of the left. Then take your right arm in between like you're threading a needle. Then lift your foot and grab. If that's too much and this is already a stretch, then just stay here. That's okay. But if you can, hamstring or shin and hold it. And if you're up on a chair, then just take your ankle up. If that's too much, keep the legs straight and then be here. Okay. I get exercise up and down here. But it's okay. Inhale. Exhale wherever you are. Surrender to the breath. Feel the inhalation, the exhalation, and allow your shoulders to completely relax. And then release. Now take the other leg down and lift it up. And either you stay here or underneath or over. But remember, the arm go in between. That's why we call it the eye of the needle. So we kind of thread the thread. Our arms go through the hole there. And then just breathe in deep. Exhale out slowly. Wonderful. Now bring your foot on the floor. Take it down, arms are at your side. Make a little pelvic tilt, and now lift your hip up. Interlock your hands, rock your shoulders under. If it's not going to happen with the shoulders, then you can just be hand there. Okay, so you stay there. If you want the chair, then you sit here, you hold the side of the chair, and you just bring your hip up like that. And then exhale down. Bring both knees up to your chest, and you can do that as you sit too. And just hug them in, and then let them go again. Inhale deep. Exhale slowly. Take a moment to just feel the lower back dropping down. Take your feet together and drop your knees to the side. Up on your chair, walk your feet out to the side, elbow on the knee, and then squeeze the knee out to the side like we did earlier. Your hands can be on your belly, out to the side, or up over your head. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Feel the full wave of the breath. Two more deep breaths. Feel those inner thighs letting go. And then bringing your knees together. Drop them over to the side and look to the right. Inhale. Exhale. And then inhale, coming up and over to the other side. Feel the full breath. And then coming up, bring your knee to the chest, grab your heels and we rock from side to side. And now to one of my favorite poses, lying down. In yoga we call it Savasana, and we can also just call it relaxation. So to relax your lower back a little more, we can take the pillows. Plus it's really very nice for your legs and for your heart to have an elevation. It helps to eliminate if you have water retention in your leg. So that's always good to know, that you can just elevate your legs up. And actually, it is recommended that we do that every day, at least 5 minutes. You could also go to a wall. So just imagine I have a wall there and bring your legs up a wall. Then you have a little higher elevation. But for now, and this purpose, the pillows are good because we need to just relax our hip now. So shake it out, rock the shoulders under. And of course, if you are up on the chair, you can still just sit on the chair and just close your eyes. Feel the rhythm of your breath. Imagine the waves coming in, going out, purifying, cleansing every little fiber, molecule, cell in your body, releasing you from any tension, stress, worries, anxiety you may have. In the times we are living in right now, it is so important to take some time to just completely let go. Turn off the news, be in silence, and come back home to yourself. And just breathe in and breathe out. That can of course be a little difficult. So that's why Vikings have created this platform for you. So you have the opportunity to come back to yourself, out of the stress and cares. You can also click on my podcast and you can have meditation and relaxations every day guided by me. But back to this present moment, just keep your eyes closed. Feel your head heavy and relaxed, shoulders dropping down, back of the hands touching the floor, palms facing up. Maybe you can feel a slight pulsation or sensation in the palm of the hand. Maybe you feel warmed. And feel your toes dropping to the side, the lower back dropping to the ground. Now for a moment just lie fully quiet and still. Inhale deep, exhale slowly. And notice just the mere intention of breathing in deep and slow. It almost automatically happens. And as you tune into the breath, your body becomes still, and eventually you will find some quietness of the mind. Just witness the rhythm of your breath. Allow yourself to deeper and deeper go into the relaxation, into the stillness. It is in the stillness you start your healing, recovery, restoring, and rejuvenation. And then let's take a deep breath and begin to feel our toes and fingers. And if you like to stay here for a longer time, then that's fine. You can just let the video run out and just enjoy being here. And if you are ready, bend your knees, rock onto the side, and we come up and sit. And of course you can come up and sit on the chair if you like. I think I like that today. And we can have a pillow behind our back to make it a little more comfortable. And if you have shorter legs than the floor, you can elevate your feet up on a pillow as well. So now it's really comfortable. So even when the video turns off, I just think I will sit here for the rest of the day. Maybe not. But for now, just close your eyes again. Take some deep breath and just feel how it is to be upright. Feel the full diaphragmatic breath. And then open your eyes. Thank you so much for tuning in today. And when I say tuning in, I really mean tuning in to you. It's so important. Thank you so much. I wish you the best of best. Thank you.